nature. I love nature. Oh, there you are, Story Machine. Hello, boys and girls. My name is Buttons, and whenever you see me, you can say, "Hello, Buttons." Let's practice. Hello, boys and girls.
Hello, Buttons. Hey.
Oh, I love that. What's your name?
This is TikkaRose.
Ooh, TikkaRose. That's a very pretty dress you have on, TikkaRose.
Grandma made this dress for her. See, there's even buttons.
Those are some pretty special buttons, TikkaRose. Speaking of buttons, would you like Buttons to read you a story?
Tikka, can you go get a book for Buttons to read?
Yeah? Oh. Aye. Oh. The Mastery of Love. Buttons could learn a lot by reading this book. There's so many kinds of love. There's love you have for a parent. There's love of family, friends, love of Mother Nature, love you have for your favorite sports ball team that continually gets very close to winning it all, but just can't do it. Let's read and find out what it says about love. Love is always kind, and that kindness makes you generous and opens all the doors. The ones who love you just the way you are. Love is unconditional. The way to master love is to practice love. You don't need to justify your love. You don't need to explain your love. You just need to practice your love. Practice creates the master. There is no other medicine but unconditional love. It is just to love. Love your neighbor, love your enemies, and most of all, love yourself. Life is but a dream. And if you create your life with love, your dream becomes a masterpiece of art. Wow. That was some important stuff about love. I wonder if Buttons will ever find love.
Hello, Buttons.
Wow.
Buttons?
Are you a real?
Yes, Buttons. I'm Princess Sincerity.
Princess, do you know any stories about love?
I have a story all about love. And it begins like all stories do, with magic words. Do you know the magic words?
Oh, no. But I knew one once upon a time.
That's right. Once upon a time.
Oh, yeah. That's totally not what I was going to say.
When I count to 3, let's all say the magic words once upon a time together. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Once upon a time, there was a tiny T-Rex. And this tiny T-Rex wanted to give his best friend a hug. But T-Rexes have tiny arms. How was he going to hug his friend Pointy? He went to all of his family members to ask for help. He went to his great big father for help. But his father loved mathematics and science, and Tiny didn't feel that that was right for his hug. He went to his auntie, who loved thinking about things and finding balance in every problem. But that didn't seem right for Tiny's hug either. So Tiny spoke to his mother. And his mother said, "It's okay if you can't hug, Tiny. You are good at many other things. You are kind and creative and braver than most. You are tiny, but your heart is big." "But I cannot hug with my heart, Mother. I must learn to hug with my arms. So Tiny went to his brother and sister, and they helped him practice. And he practiced and practiced and practiced and made many plans and strategies on how to hug his friend Pointy. But it just seemed like it wasn't quite working out. He even practiced on items that are not so good to hug. He even decided to practice on a tree that seemed as big as his friend Pointy. But as he tried to hug that tree, he realized it wasn't a tree.
Oh no! Tiny! It's a big bird!
But from way up in the sky, everything looked small and like a perfect size for Tiny to hug. And suddenly he was falling, and he couldn't believe he had let go, and that he would never find his friend Pointy and make him feel better. But he found Pointy, and he gave him a hug in his own special way. I am here to make you feel better. I have practiced very hard and hugged many things. My arms are still tiny and my hugs are still tiny, but I will do my very best because you are my very best friend. And that is all that we can ask of our friends, to do our very best. And you know what? It was a perfect hug. Pointy was very happy and he thanked Tiny. And he told him that it was the best hug ever. And so our tiny T-Rex learned that you can hug and show love in your own special way. And that was a story all about love.
You're the best, Princess.
I'll see you soon, Buttons. Bye, boys and girls.
Bye, Princess. Ah, I love that story. Do you believe in love? Because I believe in you. Until next time, bye, boys and girls.
In the night, who brings the light? In the dark, who brings the light? In the dark, who brings the light?
Hmm?